I think there's an undercurrent of shift in how we view what sort of planning is suitable for Jakarta. It tends to be a top-down, so we try to do things differently by introducing a more bottom-up and participatory approach to planning. My name is Kamil. I'm an architect. I run a studio called Paul, and I also coordinate an architecture group called Architecture Sans Frontières Indonesia, or ASFID. We are in Tongkol. This is an urban village in north of Jakarta. And this area was once threatened by eviction, but the residents have pulled together to come up with an alternative vision for their existence to remain in this area. So the pilot house is actually a manifestation of that common vision of what this kampung could be like. What's quite interesting for us architects was the idea of participatory method. We come up with the skeleton of the design. The input of the residents actually broke some of the assumptions that we had when we came here in the beginning. So this is the ground floor, and just right in the back there is the kitchen. We had to come up with a solution of how to divide up this space. What are the rooms that can be shared? What are the rooms that has to be private? And it was quite interesting that all the houses here wanted to have private kitchen. Kitchen seems to be something that is quite central in their daily activities. But toilets, for example, and the stairs and thoroughfares, they all can be shared. And this is quite different from how we work normally in a private sector, with architects working in the back, talking to the client and then come up with the design by themselves and representing it back. I just think there's a lack of actual consultations with the residents that live on the riverbanks and what to do about them. The case of Kampung Tongkol compared to the case of Kampung Kunir, they're a similar case. The difference is that one has already been demolished, the other has not. Before they were evicted, Kunir was a mature neighborhood. It was quite pleasant to be in because the residents there somehow have this affinity towards greening their own kampung. When I work in Tongkol, in other settlements as well, honestly, it's quite fun. It's not a sad story. You don't feel like you're helping them in a sense that you've got power and you help these poor people. It's not about building architecture, just that. It feels like you're working with people and you figure out ways on how to work with them.